I used to be super autistic about my Nofap streak. Every time I got about 1 month in, I'd get super hyped and then relapse. Oh, are you edging closer to that month mark again? Oh yeah, you see that face of shame and guilt. Of course, I relapsed yet again. But it's not until that constant failure caused something to click in my lizard brain that I realized something that's so simple and so easy that it got me to not only stop shorter than I expected, but the guilt completely went away. First and foremost, because I don't want to waste your time, you're not going to lose any benefits when you reset your Nofap streak. I promise you can still levitate, but only if you keep in mind of this cliche saying that I'm about to tell you, which is very corny and cliche, but it will help you out. And this cliche quote is, don't count the days, but make the days count. Now, what do I mean by this? So instead of you meticulously, hyper observantly, and autistically checking that calendar to see what day you are on Nofap, stop counting the damn calendar and do more shit throughout the day. Because the problem is when dudes go on Nofap, they like to treat it like a Mr. Beast challenge where they'll tell themselves, oh, I'm gonna go 30 days without touching my pee-pee or watching porn for that many long days, and then I'm gonna get the benefits of getting levitation skills and holding extreme eye contact with girls. But that's not the right approach to go about it, because what happens is when you start treating it like a challenge in that manner, it not only makes you more anxious, but it also makes you super worried about a damn number on a calendar, more so than the identity of you changing from a monkey fapper, and yes, I'm calling it a monkey fapper, to someone who doesn't do that at all. So essentially, it's an identity change that you need to be focused on rather than the calendar. Just as long as you're doing the basic fundamental self-improvement habits, or just habits in general that I think everybody should be doing, which is like, socializing, getting out the house, which a lot of you guys need to, include myself, like getting out the house, going to the gym, fixing your mental health, and constantly journaling. This is why I highly advocate for journaling, because it causes you to reflect on your habits and why you do them in the first place. Just doing those 4 basic things or 5 basic things that I mentioned will get you to stop counting the days and make the days count, because you're being more productive throughout the day. Nobody else is gonna tell you this, but you're gonna fail, and that's a good thing. And I know it sounds backwards, like, oh, what are you saying? Like, I want to stop doing this and be on day 100 of Nofap. And that's the problem. Your perception of Nofap and abstaining from this is all jaded and fucked up. Like, for this video to help you, you gotta change your perspective on this whole Nofap streak and your Nofap journey as a whole. So this means if you do relapse, which you are, that's not the end of the world. Let me give you an example so this makes more sense. Imagine a fat person that's trying to lose weight and they keep checking the scale every single time after their workouts and stuff, right? And imagine a fat person that goes to the gym consistently, they've been eating the right diet, they've been training, but then every single day they step on the scale to see what weight they're at, but they don't notice significant changes. They do it again and again and again, constantly checking their weight to see if it's changed. They've lost like a few pounds. One day they decide to have a cheat meal because they seen a biscuit or a cookie that looks sweet to them. Then they gain an extra 2 pounds. And then after they do that, they start to feel like shit. But here's the thing, they're gonna do so anyway. They're inevitably gonna relapse and go back to doing those things that they were previously just doing. Same thing with this Nofap streak. You're gonna relapse from time to time, but as long as you try to like have the days you don't do it outweigh the days you do it, guess what? That's still progress. Because the thing you're not acknowledging is the fact that you're becoming a person that's able to abstain from this for a longer duration of time versus when you did it every single day, right? And once you focus in on that and acknowledge that you're making improvements towards where you were before, guess what? It's still progress. It's not the end of the world. You don't lose all your Nofap benefits. Like, bro, like I said in the beginning, you're still gonna be able to levitate or whatever you think in your imagination that you can do. Which I don't know why some people think they could levitate and stuff, but some people are on the extreme end. So essentially just focus more on what you could do throughout the day to make the day count rather than counting the days, aka counting the calendar. You know what I mean? And keep doing that to the point to where it leaves your mind forever. It's really that simple. Yeah, that's about it. If you guys found value from this, hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I forget when I don't mention that, it doesn't get pushed down to the algorithm, so please do that for me real quick so more like-minded people see a video like this that actually need to see this. Dream big, take action. I'm gonna see you guys. Peace.